from across the country are returning to St. Benedict's Academy in Pittsburgh's North Hills to celebrate their 50th high school reunion.
These graduates can't wait to reconnect with friends and faculty as they head back to school.
Gosh, it looks the same but different.
This reunion gives them a chance to share memories and reminisce about their high school days.
Smiles right up here!
And when the women of St. Benedict's get together, there's bound to be lots of love and laughter. Meet Jane, Carol, and Marge, 3 classmates who haven't seen each other in years.
Oh, guys, there's the didgeridoo over there. Oh, let's see the didgeridoo.
A trip back to Pittsburgh is the perfect opportunity to get together with old friends, plus rediscover the city they once called home.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Stick around. Explore PA stops by a Pennsylvania homecoming in Pittsburgh next. Got a big one.
Major funding for Explore PA is provided by Pennsylvania, who asks you to hit the road. Log on to visitpa.com to learn more about our great 3, 4, and 7-day road trips. Ready, set, go. By the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. With 2 million acres of state parks and forests to explore, Pennsylvania has an outdoor adventure waiting for you. Learn more at www.dcnr.state.pa.us. By the Pennsylvania Public Television Network. The network receives funding from the Commonwealth to provide public television for all Pennsylvanians. And by viewers like you. Thank you.
The same roads that scattered students all around the country are now bringing them back home to Pennsylvania for a very unique homecoming. Hi, I'm Elizabeth Jennings, and thanks for joining me for Explore PA. This week we're in Pittsburgh for the St. Benedict's Academy Class of 1957 High School Reunion.
In 1889, the Benedictine Sisters of Pittsburgh created a Catholic high school for girls. For nearly a century, St. Benedict's played an important role in the community.
The Class of 1957 may be a few years older, but they're still young at heart.
Many of the graduates haven't been back to the Steel City for years. This very special reunion is bringing folks home to Pittsburgh.
Let's go meet our travelers and see if they're ready to reunite with old friends for a unique walk down memory lane.
My name is Jane Savage Wagner. I'm in the graduating class of 1957.
I remember Jane as being a character.
This was the fact.
I'm Carol Schwer Miller.
Carol, she was really quite quiet and shy, as I remember. I'm Margaret Beth Huxtable, better known as Marge.
Margie had a certain industriousness about her, seemed to be involved in clubs and that sort of thing.
Carol's traveling from Florida. Her road trip took her through 5 states.
Pittsburgh people are absolutely wonderful.
Marge is coming from Virginia, which is about a 5-hour drive.
You know, I've always loved it here.
As for Jane, this adventure begins in her hometown of Pittsburgh.
I love Pittsburgh.
It only took her about 20 minutes to start walking down memory lane.
How are you, ladies?
50 years!
It sure is a big one.
Well, beyond the reunion, there's a lot more activities that you guys are going to be doing.
Oh,
All throughout Pittsburgh. You want to find out?
Yeah.
All right.
What else?
Well, first we will start you out here at the reunion. There's going to be a nice luncheon, so you'll get to reconnect and reunite with all your old friends.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Wonderful having you.
Yeah. After that, we're going to send you up the Duquesne Incline, up to the top of beautiful Mount Washington.
Oh, can we go back up now? I'd like to do it all again.
Then we're going to come down the incline, and we're sending you to the Heinz History Center.
Oh, there's the conductor.
I don't remember having one that was that good looking.
And then finally, I have a little history quiz. Where can you get the best chipped ham?
Isley!
You got it!
Who's up for a chipped ham sandwich?
Nobody knows chipped ham except Pittsburgh.
So that's your day 1 activity. Sound fun?
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah.
Day 2, we're going to do a little bit more reunion activity. There's a Sunday Mass, followed by a nice brunch.
Thanks for coming, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Lovely after all these years.
After that, you're going to go to the 3 Rivers Arts Fest.
Oh, fun.
Oh, guys, there's the didgeridoos over there.
Let's do the
didgeridoo.
didgeridoo.
And then you're going to go to the Carnegie Museum of Natural History.
I wonder how old this old boat is in here.
And then we're going to send you outdoors to Raccoon Creek State Park.
You must love your job.
I love my job. Yes, I do.
Time to get back to school, ladies. Oh, your lunch awaits. I'll see you after that.
Okay.
All right, take care. Have a great day.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye.
The year was 1957. Eisenhower was president. The hula hoop was the most popular toy. Elvis was on the radio. And in Pittsburgh, Danceland at Westview Park was the place to be. That June, the St. Benedict's Academy graduating class said goodbye to their halls of learning and set about building families and careers. It's now 50 years later, and the ladies of St. Benedict's return to Pittsburgh from all over the country.
Now, nice big smiles right up here.
Come on outside.
And a nostalgic look back wouldn't be complete without a tour of their former school building.
How many of you have not been back before? Oh, isn't this wonderful that you came back? That's a great thing.
Gosh, it looks the same but different.
The water fountains are exactly the same.
And you notice all the lockers.
Oh, the lockers are the same.
Yes.
How about this marble?
It's the same.
I remember this
Yeah,
is
of course.
realistic.
Yes.
That says a lot for marble, doesn't it?
All right.
Marble. I remember these numbers as though
I'm
we
trying to remember
yesterday.
which one was mine.
Oh, I don't need that information,
Marge,
but I remember.
that would be
all
it.
You
that.
can't possibly.
No.
It doesn't look any different from.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Wonderful having you.
Yes.
Come back
you
again.
so much.
Thank you. Don't wait 50 years.
No, we sure won't wait for that.
If you really want to get reacquainted with Pittsburgh, then hitch a ride on the Duquesne Incline.
The view from the top is amazing and has been a Pittsburgh tradition since 1877.
We haven't been here for ages.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Hey, I think we can get off. Let's go.
Oh, this was so nice. Oh my gosh, isn't this great?
Yeah.
What's the one with the steeples on top?
Oh, that's the PPG building, isn't it?
Yeah, that's PPG. Looks like
Is it? It does look pretty whenever the sun is shining all over it.
When I come around a certain point and see the skyline, I'd always get a
through the
thrill.
Fort Pitt tunnels.
Yeah.
I'd always get a thrill.
Takes your breath away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, can we go back up now? I'd like to do it all again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hope you have a great day. Thanks.
Although St. Benedict students didn't ride the incline to school, many of them did ride the streetcar. Check out reminders of Pittsburgh's trolley days at the Heinz History Center.
The History Center is a great place to start a visit to Western Pennsylvania. 275,000 square feet of exhibits on 7 stories.
Carol,
This never
Marge, there's a streetcar. Oh my gosh.
Just
look at
looks
that.
like the
With some lights
streetcars that
on.
we always went on, right?
That's it.
Oh, that's
Didn't we get passes to go to school?
Yes.
Didn't we have
Yeah.
streetcar passes?
Hey, check out the ads.
Yeah.
Homecraft bread, tops for table toast.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the conductor. That's his suit. That's it. That's a good hat. Isn't that a great hat?
I don't remember having one that was that good looking.
Oh, look at the racing
I
whippets.
know. I know.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to work up to get on this thing. This took guts.
Yeah.
Put your hands up.
I had to close my eyes
don't do
going
that.
down the hill.
Right. Okay, now y'all got a good one. Well, this was the faster one.
Children's Corner with Josie Carey and Fred Rogers, produced by WQED.
Why, hi, don't I know you?
Oh, no. Look at this.
Suburban living.
Oh, this is it.
Pit Parade, the picture story of the Pittsburgh scene. Produced by Packaged Programs Incorporated.
You know, I remember those.
Here in Pittsburgh today, and also in many surrounding areas, young grade school children began getting injections of the salt polio serum. The first and second grades are lined up and marched right into the bus, set up to handle the situation.
Remember when
This place is so neat.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Really is.
St. Benedict's graduates came from all over the city in lots of different areas. But if you really want to get the true feeling of Pittsburgh, you've got to check out all of its distinct neighborhoods.
Take a self-guided neighborhood tour and explore the South Side slopes and bustling markets in the Strip. Then head to the downtown cultural district and Bloomfield's Little Italy. Each corner of the city has its own distinct character and flavor.
So in Pittsburgh, there are actually 89 neighborhoods. This tour, Pittsburgh Neighborhood Tours, concentrates on 7 of them. The neighborhoods are really what make Pittsburgh unique.
For more information on Pittsburgh's neighborhood tours, log on to explorepatv.com. Not far from St. Benedict's is a neighborhood called Westview. It was once home to Westview Park and Danceland, a popular amusement park and dance hall. Those days are long gone, but one reminder of the past still exists today in a little soda shop called Isley's.
Let's see, what all do they have? Who's up for a chipped ham sandwich?
Nobody knows chipped ham except Pittsburghers.
No. Are you getting a cone?
Yeah.
A skyscraper cone. We are in the right place for that.
Yeah.
And I'd like one too. Thank you. Haven't had one of these. How many years?
And yeah.
Every little town had an Isley's. They were all the same food, same cleanliness, same prices.
Tell me what it stands for.
So tell me what to do. He's always telling me what to do. Get that on camera.
Tell me what it stands for.
Isley's is a real surname. People's name is Isley's, okay? But some people that work for Isley's figured out it means I shall always love you, sweetheart.
But she's still your sweetheart.
Yeah, and I say it to her every morning before I get up.
Yeah, that's what he says.
In my sleep.
That was everything I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was wonderful.
It was wonderful.
Hey, ladies, how are you? Now, you guys have had a really busy day.
Wonderful.
How was the reunion?
Oh, it was so terrific. It was so well done.
Now, nice big smiles.
But what about Isley's?
They treated us like VIPs.
Well, you are.
So good.
Oh, ladies, I'm so glad you had such a nice day one.
We had a wonderful.
Awesome. We have an early mass in the morning, so I'm going to send you on your way.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your evening, ladies.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, we will.
You'll be good. You'll be good. Don't just stay up late.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Sunday morning, and the St. Benedict's reunion continues with church services and brunch.
It's so wonderful to see you too, sister.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for coming, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Love you. After all these years.
My gosh.
Well, I haven't come back.
Where did you go?
Yeah, where did
What did Sister Damien teach? Sister Damien? Now?
Once the reunion festivities wind down, there's much more for Jane, Carol, and Marge to explore. Uncover artifacts from ancient worlds. Plus, check out the flora and fauna at Raccoon Creek State Park. But first, they're off to explore a Pittsburgh tradition nearly 50 years old, the Three Rivers Arts Festival. If you dig the arts, this 17-day annual festival is the place to be.
Three Rivers Arts Festival is really a celebration of the arts in Pittsburgh. We have been here for 48 years, and it's one of Pittsburgh's greatest traditions.
My name's Annie.
And I'm Adam.
We are from Pittsburgh.
We just came down to check it out. They do this every year.
If you ever notice, everybody's always down here with their family. It's a nice getaway for that.
Guys, here's the didgeridoo's over there.
Let's see the didgeridoo.
Jane, let's see you do it.
what I'm doing is fluttering my lips, kind of like a loose raspberry.
Oh.
So when I flutter my lips down there, it makes that sound. Now I want to do something with that sound, so here I'll move my tongue up and down. Maybe I want to make a strong rhythm, right? So I'll bounce my tongue. And I only do one other thing, and that's add my voice to it. So watch. So from those three basic things, you do all the nuances of a didgeridoo.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Did you ever?
Come on, you gonna take your shoes off? Anybody got a towel? Down in the water. Oh,
She's really into it.
why not? Yeah. Come on. All right. What the heck?
Come on, Jen. No, I'm not getting in the mud.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
The Three Rivers Arts Fest is a Pittsburgh tradition, just like the Carnegie Museum of Natural History in Oakland. The museum's famous for its dinosaurs. In fact, it has the third largest collection in the world. But beyond fossils, the museum also takes a unique look into ancient Egypt.
Wow, look at those guys. One guy has a bird mask on.
Okay, this is the Walter Hall of Ancient Egypt.
Look at these guys. Isn't this cool?
The chronology of ancient Egypt said 1385 BC.
Isn't that something? What is that?
Stages of mummification.
Donkey
Illustrated.
I wonder how old this old boat is in here. Surely not thousands of years old. I wonder.
That was fabulous.
Yeah.
Absolutely
boy,
fabulous.
Those,
Let's check out Bizarre Beasts.
look at
the
that
size
guy.
of that thing.
A mastodon. And look at those feet.
It's so astounding.
Yeah. The supporting cast, the younger ones.
The supporting cast.
Well, that's what it says.
That's a good expression.
Let's go look at the one with the feathers.
Oh, great.
It now seems certain that birds are descended from dinosaurs.
There you go. I was right. Imagine that. I didn't make it up.
Birds are descendants of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
After exploring ancient lands, check out wild beasts at Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium. Located in Pittsburgh's Highland Park, the zoo is home to over 4,000 animals representing 475 species.
Did you know that the PPG Aquarium is the only public aquarium in the state? It's home to polar bears, sea otters, and zebra sharks. And I hear it's dinner time. Hey, Bob.
Hey.
We're gonna start feeding them?
Yep, we can start right now. So what I'm gonna do first is put the target in the water. That's when they know it's time to eat.
That's
time
their
to come
signal?
Over. That's their signal. This one that just touched the target is sushi, and this is nori, which actually is the algae that they use to wrap sushi in. So they go together hand in hand.
And I
like
love
that.
sushi.
Now I'm gonna switch sides with you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lay down and call them over. They know when I wave my hand like this, it means to come over. Can you get under her tail?
Yeah.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna lift her up.
Oh, cool.
So this is how we would weigh them.
I caught one.
For more information on the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium, log on to explorepatv.com. For more wild adventures, check out nearby Raccoon Creek State Park. Considered a must-see for its size and beauty, the park's Wildflower Preserve is a botanical wonderland.
Well, welcome to Raccoon Creek State Park. We're going to take a little hike here today and talk a little bit about trees. We'll just point a few things out as we head on down the trail.
Okay.
Okay?
Love to.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Lead the way. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately the poison ivy tends to be our most abundant species here. But that's one thing that's always consistent with poison ivy. Always has 3 leaves, 2 side by side, and then 1 terminal leaf here. And it always kind of makes that little triangular shape. But
well, it looks like you're relatively safe as long as you stay
as long as you stay on the trail, you're good to go. Yeah. One of the trees I wanted to point out is this, the largest pine tree we have in Pennsylvania, the white pine. Some interesting things about the white pine that make it real easy to identify. If you notice, those needles are all in bundles. And as you can see, each of these little groupings are known as a bundle.
That detailed.
Yep. These are kind of obscure, but if you smell this, it's kind of interesting. See what you think.
Oh, yeah, it's so clean. It's like a sea breeze or something.
Yeah.
But this is actually a shrub called spice bush.
You have a bug on your shoulder. Let me get that. Go on.
Thanks. Saved from the bug.
No kidding. We're in bugdom.
It's an old park, is it?
Well, it dates back to the 1930s. Originally, there was around 5,000 acres. We've added about another 2,500, so we're at about 7,500 acres right now. The next tree I wanted to point out is really steeped in history of this continent. It's the one right above us, sassafras, which is what this tree is.
These trees are
Yep, pretty much everything you see in there that's out on the edge is sassafras. But the greatest thing about this tree is the smell.
Oh, that is too wonderful. It's very citrusy.
Now, supposedly during colonial times, that smell was such an inspiration that this was one of our first exports. When we were a British colony, they took this tree, ground it up, and shipped it to England and made perfume.
You must love your job.
I love my job. Yes, I do.
You do. You're
It
lucky.
shows, doesn't it?
It
just
does
comes
show.
right
It
on
does show.
through.
That you
Right.
love to spend your time in the woods?
Yep, it's a great place to hang out.
It is a great place to hang out.
Want to learn how you can live in harmony with nature? Visit the Rachel Carson Homestead, just 18 miles northeast of Pittsburgh. It's the birthplace and childhood home of ecologist Rachel Carson. Her 1962 book, Silent Spring, helped launch the modern environmental movement.
The Carsons would have had a kitchen garden about where we're standing. They grew their own vegetables. They were not wealthy people. They were a typical rural Allegheny Valley family of that period.
For more information on the Rachel Carson Homestead, log on to explorepatv.com. As the St. Benedict's reunion comes to a close, it's hard to say goodbye. After 2 days of swapping stories about former teachers and those unforgettable uniforms, the graduates gather one more time.
In the whole world, there is hardly anybody who has known you girls as long as we have. Since 1953.
One thing's for sure, the lasting legacy of the class of 1957 will always live on in the halls of St. Benedict's.
Well, ladies, it's the end of your Explore PA adventure.
Oh, it was so great.
So sad.
I really liked spending so much time with the two of you, and we got to know each other.
We bonded.
That was so much better than we ever thought.
Well, you guys were fabulous sports. I'm so glad you guys were a part of it. But that's all the time we have for today. I'm Elizabeth Jennings. Join us next time for another exciting adventure on Explore PA.
Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together.
Really
It was
memorable.
so wonderful.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So are we going to say goodbye or what? Let's hope. This was wonderful.
So nice.
This really was great, Carol.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Hey, it was
I
great
knew
to
she
get
would.
to
I
know
knew she
you.
would.
Aw, don't cry.